Okay, so Drake's which one fails to make splash on charts? Drake's latest single, which one has failed to score a high ranking debut on the Billboard Hot 100? And it's crazy how for the rest of his career, he's gonna have to be good enough to score on the Hot 100, or people gonna talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He has to be that good on every track. You know what I'm saying? And they can. So let's see. Collaboration with British rapper Central C, the second single from his hit upcoming album Iceman. So Drake got a new album called Iceman coming out. I thought I seen photos of that on Facebook. Looked fake as hell, so I didn't believe it. But Iceman failed to even crack the top 20, landing at just 23. So my nigga landed at top 23,
And they
and
still
since
making
it
fun of
wasn't
him.
20, you know what I'm saying? So, what you think? Have you heard this song?
Yeah, so I heard it. It wasn't my cup of tea. I like his first single a lot better, but I still would think, I still think it would do higher than what it did. Like I don't really, I'm not judging music based on how high it goes, cause like
Okay.
you see what I'm saying. Like if we went to the top 10 Billboard right now, I probably hadn't heard none of the songs at the top. You know what I mean? None of the top tens.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but like
Facts.
I definitely, I'm with you with like because he's not known as the numbers guy or whatever. They're just going
Mm-hmm.
to judge the quality of his music only based upon where it charts at. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I did,
And I think Kendrick beef
yeah,
is a little magnified. You know what I'm saying?
a
So
thousand
he
percent.
definitely, and that's probably why he won't hit top 20. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a theory. But with this beef, a lot of people jumped on the hate train anyway. So the people that was listening to Drake like 2 years ago, they're not listening anymore. It's not cool to listen to Drake anymore. Well, some people would say so. And he said something to the crowd. Let me see what he said to the crowd. So he said to the sold out crowd, I didn't get here by being a piece of shit. I didn't get here by being a snake. I didn't get here by being a dickhead. I got here by being good to people, being nice to people, and my karma is straight. That's why I'm still on stage in 2025. How you feel about Drake? Got this mentality of the world against him now. You know what I'm saying? Should he feel that way? Should the almost billionaire feel like everybody is against him in the world? You know what I'm saying? Like, has he not been showed love for the last 20 years? How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's just um his perspective coming out of that beef, like relative to everybody else. I feel like he's still getting a lot of love. He's still got a cult fan base, and he still have a lot of support. But I do think the media outlets are slightly against him right now. So he does have an uphill battle in that form, but I don't know. I don't feel like he is at his strongest when he is playing this role as like, you know what I mean? Like, I think he just got to
Well,
he got to move off of it. You know what I mean? And just create. Yeah, being the bad guy. I don't think that he is where he excels at. You know what I mean?
okay, well, let me ask this. What does uh what would you say, what does Drake have to do to win the culture back? Like, is it get with these new streamers like Kai and
Mm-mm.
Aiden and shit like that? Is that how he get the, cause he thinks that's how you do it. How do and Drake has always moved with time. That's one thing that he was good at. Every era he moved along with the
Mm-hmm.
era. Every time there was a new song out, a new flavor like
He
Fetty
jumped on
Wap
it.
or
Yeah.
when
The dude from Memphis.
21 or Thug, it's like he was always there when SSS. You know what I'm saying? He was always there when the sound changed. What does he have to do now? And they still liked him. You know what I'm saying? The world was still on his side. Uh, what do you have to do now to win the culture? Is it streaming? Because Castanet is very big. Aiden, all of them is very big, and feel like they becoming a part of the culture one way or another, if you like it or not.
Yeah, I
That's
think
gonna be it's 5 years. This streaming is gonna be part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? So, what you think he got to do? What is it?
I
He
think
need to
he's
rap harder. He need to stop singing, or he need to stop. What he need to do?
I think he's testing that out with this Iceman drop. So if you haven't been watching it, each episode he's basically live streaming, and like he has a whole event around each drop. So in my opinion, I feel like he's trying to test the waters and see where his fan base is. His first track was more traditional hip hop. This other one was like a UK song. Um, I think he's just got to find his fan base and then cater to them and just make good music in that lane. Like he don't need to have a album that's full of like all these different styles. I think he needs to kind of key in on what
To
works.
his
Like,
yeah.
cause everybody's already talking about that he uses UK, he uses Atlanta. Um, so he really gotta just lock in and give us that sound that we originally came to Drake for, and I think that's how he gets hip hop back on the side, and just don't come off as a culture vulture. You know what I mean? Like, don't come off as that. I think in who he is as a real person, I think he just likes different sounds, different cultures. I think he just that's who he is. Like, regardless, he wanna implement whatever he think is hot. But I think right now he's got to really stand on his own when it comes to putting his next
Okay.
project out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I do. Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna ask then, uh, and this kind of goes past just Drake. It goes to a lot of legends. Is it fair to try to box Drake in to when you say he should stick to? I'm paraphrasing to his lane. Pretty much he needs to stick to his lane where he's good at. Is it fair? That's like saying Beyonce don't need to do this new album she about to come out with.
And some fans might say that. It just
She don't do the country, or Wayne don't need to do the guitar, or Uzi should never did the rock and roll from the music, or MGK should have never switched to
yes. So
rock and roll.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but like that's like if he just want to make the art that's true to him, then yeah, do whatever you feel. But if your main goal is to get hip hop or whatever the culture back on your side, you kind of gotta play that game. That's why I'm just like you're in a lose lose almost because it's like do you follow your heart or do you just do whatever gets you back in good graces. If if
Yeah.
if the question is to get back in good graces, I'm gonna say he needs to make a whole project like that first song that came out. I wouldn't make that
Okay.
second song. I wouldn't make that which one as like the way that the project goes. I don't because I think about it, the culture don't listen to UK. We're the culture, aren't we? Do we know any UK rappers and listen to them? You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Right.
but
Right.
I don't want to pigeonhole Drake into doing that because I feel like
That's the death of creativity when you. I
pigeon.
get exactly what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying. You're making sense, saying to win the culture back, you can't be trying to dibble dabble in UK
We just
and
said
dance
you go
out
to
to
Atlanta when you need to check balance. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, like
he probably scared to put Thug on this project. He's like, oh damn. Kendrick said, I go to Thug when I need uh to give me street cred. You know what I mean? Little baby made you think you cool or whatever. Like he gotta
yeah.
he really that's what I'm saying. Like thank me later. Thank me later. Take care. Like he can do that. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's that then. Y'all let us know what you think. It reminds me, y'all, join our Discord, Hip Hop Weekly.
It's free.
Uh
It's free right now. They charging $5 to $50, man. We getting y'all in there for free. You know what I
this
mean?
nigga $10 a month. We making zero right now. It's free. You know what I'm saying? So
We
you
in
good.
the free
Go
tier.
ahead, Jones. Kanye crazy, man. I always going against the grain. What's wrong with him, bro?
Yeah, he getting out of hand with it. I think he trying to get killed at this point.